Hey, what up, guys?
Hello.
Happy Easter and apparently happy 420 over there on funeral process side. So, just introduce yourselves. What do you two do in the band?
You're the one that started it. You start. I'm bass, vocals, and guitar.
And I'm Sybil. I'm the singer, vocals.
I'm Mal. I'm the bassist, and I record us.
I'm Pepe. I play the drums.
Alright, cool.
Frog smuggler.
Shout out to Karen over at Bellhead for telling us to hook up and do this interview.
Yay,
Hi, Karen.
We love you.
I love
Yeah.
them.
I love Bella too.
No, they were there for the last night that I decided I was going to drink, and they were wonderful to party with.
Hell yeah. So, where did your band name come from? How'd you come up with it?
I was watching Tasting History with Max Miller YouTube. Shout out to him, I guess. It
Right.
makes its way over there. But it was the episode with funeral biscuits and sin eaters and cookies or something like that. And I pitched it to the band.
We
And
were-
then our guitarist at the time pitched another name, and we just kind of voted.
Yeah, we had like 3 names. I had something that it was awful. That's all I remember. It wasn't good. But he's sitting there. He's like, funeral biscuit. We can't do that. Funeral.
Why not? I think that would have been epic.
Yeah, like it's in the funeral pie or funeral process, and we all just kind of voted with like a little rank system, and we were like, funeral process it is.
Hell yeah.
Ghost Parlor.
Ghost Parlor.
Ghost parlor, that's right.
Oh, that would have been good too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
right.
probably already been used at least once though. So, do you really have a lot of a scene out there in Albuquerque?
I'd say that the Albuquerque scene is pretty good. It's solid. I mean,
Okay.
don't be bashful. This one just with his DJ crew apparition packed out Vampire Ball at a 500-person venue. I think they were slotted for like 300 people.
Oh hell
600.
yeah.
600, and it was so packed that I left because it was so uncomfortable. I didn't even stay
Wow.
around. There were so many people. It's Albuquerque actually really has started growing with the scene in the community here.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I've never been out that way, so I'm like, is there even a scene? But I'm glad to hear that there is.
Party with us on the 30th of August. Goth Fest.
Yeah,
Golf
that's right,
Fest.
Golf Fest.
So what would each of you say is like the first time you like really remember hearing death rock or goth type music?
Let that one start.
I don't know. I got into the genre, the scene back in my high school years, probably around sophomore or junior year. The obvious, the Dan, Bauhaus, Christian Death, and the more modern bands. So at the time, modern bands like 2000s, death rock from Church of Black, The Hawk on Death, Cinema Strange, Frank the Baptist, and other bands like that kind of carried me since I was probably like 15. And then a lot of horror punk influence too.
Mhm.
I think my first introduction was Aaron taking me to the basis of Tragic Black's house to party.
Love you, Lyle.
What
Shout
is
out to
death rock? And then he had to explain to me what it was for the band. It's just sad punk music.
It's like spooky punk, not sad.
Spooky punk.
It's
Okay.
angry,
Yeah.
music's sad.
It's emotional punk,
But like emotive hardcore all of a sudden.
right? Yeah.
Well, I've always been a punk at heart. Always part of the goth community. But as far as funeral process is concerned, my first, I guess, jump in the pool was with funeral process and all being kind of a joke. You know, we were sitting around there, they were talking about needing a drummer, and I just suggested I could beat off for them. And
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a joke.
yeah. Somehow I ended up just kind of being stuck in the band.
If you hadn't said you'd give it a shot, I think
Yeah.
I would've left there.
No, Bats just showed up and said, "Hey, yo, we got Pepe want to do drums." I'm like, Pepe drums, I guess.
Perfect.
No, for me, goth really I discovered goth in what year did we meet again? 2001? No,
16 or
18,
17.
17? Yeah, so right around
Around
16, 17. I met this one actually. He was playing with one of his bands at the time. I forgot their name. The one before he started Witch Hands. and they yes, I did ask him before. I'm gonna sweep it up too.
Oh.
But
We drank an entire bottle of rose.
yeah, I drank a whole bottle of rose liqueur with him that night because the bar just wanted it gone. And he was just like, yo, come to my goth nights. I DJ. And I was like, all right. So I walk in and I see a bunch of people that like, they're dressed up in ways that I've only seen on like TV and such. Here, go ahead.
Right.
It's like you walked into
Like,
a blade.
yeah, it was like, I walked in and I was like, oh my God, it's one of them big stompies.
I'll tell you.
And I turned over. It's a dressed like they're from England in 1800s goth, and I like just saw everything at once, and that was how I really ended up. I just kept showing up, and I was raised real new metal, so I just showed up in like black dickies and a bandana on and everything. So like, no, I showed up to this one spot that used to be in Colorado Springs, and next thing you know, I just kind of fell in. I ended up finding community with all of the artists, and now I'm here.
To quote my
Hell
mom, house in Denver, she's like, I feel like I'm in the opening team of Blade. Everyone's dressed like a vampire. Right? Everyone's so nice though. In the band.
Everyone looks like vampires, but they're so sweet to me. They don't suck, ironically. Yeah, right back.
Shout out to my mom when she's watching this.
Yep, shout out to Aaron's mom. Hi, Bats, Mama Bats.
All right. So you put out a demo in 2023, right?
Yeah.
So are you working on new stuff?
We are. The album should be out soon. We're waiting for the masters to come in, and then release date and release party.
Hell yeah.
Will come around soon.
We've definitely come a very long way from the demo.
Mhm.
I'm really proud of it. We've been hearing stuff. Actually, yesterday, our friend Sleazy B sent it. He sent us one of our tracks, and between the two tracks that we got, I'm like,
They sound really good.
I guess
I'm
there's
excited.
Some background on that.
Mhm.
The drummer from Chance is mastering and mixing the album for us. We sent the stems over, so it's slowly like edging us
Mhm.
per song.
yeah, like I record and I do stuff with on the production end, but as far as like goth, I'm really glad that we decided on Sleaze because like I couldn't have done what he did.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about the new album?
The new album?
Yeah, what can you tell us about it,
It's
if anything?
it's pretty much our set the past year, including the cover by Cinema Strange with an inhibitor on it. It's I don't know if you've seen us live and you know our set. That's pretty much all I can say.
It's very death and very rock.
It's definitely all right.
A lot of gutturals, a lot of fresh, a lot of breakdowns. We played the majority of it in drop C and drop A.
I figured out how to do blast beats on a bass.
Yeah, that bass turns it up doing double bass pedal and crazy like gravity blasts.
Y'all
wait,
are,
or heavy pedal or
I don't
deathrock?
have a double bass pedal.
right. y'all are so eloquent. No, for this album though, it's years in the making, and it has gone through 3 band lineup changes.
Mhm.
It's gone through multiple stages, and not just music, like on the actual music end, but like personally. And like from whenever I started, like when I started playing bass, one of the things that I ended up realizing partway through is that I didn't know how to play the bass.
Mhm.
And
We knew that from the beginning.
yeah, see, y'all are terrible
We all-
friends.
we all-
Nobody said anything.
You just
Y'all
learn
are
to
the
be
worst friends.
encouraging and be, supportive.
Right.
Toxic positivity. That's
terrible.
what we're about.
Yes. But so no, it's something that like I'm proud about
It's
getting
been
out.
a learning experience. We'll say that.
Mhm.
No players over here.
Hello.
There's amateurs over here.
Hey, I've never been in a band. Here I am.
So one superstar and 3, I don't know.
Random people.
Yeah, like we got her. We picked her up on the street corner in Colorado. She was there
I like
flipping
singing
tortillas.
karaoke.
Like she wasn't even selling anything. She was just flipping tortillas on the side of the road, and we were just like, "Yo, get in the
With
band."
a, on my hands.
yeah, not
Be clear.
Yeah, not that skilled.
No.
Me, I was no.
No,
He picked me out of the
There's
dumpster. Yeah, he picked me out of the dumpster.
I got photos actually. I was outside of the gay club too. Just speaking
Oh
of
yeah,
that,
we do
trash
have those
can.
photos. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right, y'all do.
Memories.
We had a dumpster.
We have a couple of
And then we got Pepe.
Pepe's just happy to be here.
Hell yeah.
But no,
Probably our most dedicated one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Pepe is the most dedicated.
the funeral process, Pepe definitely wins.
Mm.
That's the DMV process.
But no, the music is definitely come from like a lot of it. I think that Bats was actually the forefront whenever it came to the instrumentals and the lyrics for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
So half of it is just straight up his brainchild, and then here you go, you hold this, I'm talking. So half of it straight up was just like his brainchild, and then as everything progressed, we all started really coming into it, and it's just a compilation of everything that we'd ended up wanting to put out into a music form throughout 2 years now. Yeah, just about two and a half.
I feel like we finally got a steady group of people now. So it's just a progression from this point versus trying to figure it out.
Hell yeah. Do you have any shows upcoming soon that you can tell us about?
Maybe. LA, we're playing with Fire Wallstring, who's also playing at Wave Donic Treffin, which is my personal dream there. But May 10th and May 13th with our good friends in Academy Order, and then Gothfest. And I think that's all on the roster at the moment. We don't play a lot locally. We play more out of state.
Yeah, we play more out of state now.
Deathrock is bigger everywhere else.
We have a great time over here each time we get to play a hometown show, but
I feel like it's growing.
oh yeah, but
growing.
we definitely started getting like just more invites out. We did El Paso, we did El Paso Horror Fest.
That was a blast.
It was
Oh yeah.
that was a good time.
Yeah.
No.
Really nice to twist up.
Everything from having
The nachos at the tap.
the vouchers of what?
The nachos.
The nachos, the giant nachos, the playing with a bunch of like just friends from ours. Our first show was in El Paso, so we got to go and just go ahead and like party with a bunch of people that we made friends with who were there, like who were literally like our day one friends and
for sure.
followers and fans, and like not even really fans, they're just friends of ours, and like they're out here supporting us. It's awesome, and got to show up over there for much more refined, I'd say, and then it got very then it devolved real quick when I pulled the adult toy out and slapped it on my bass.
I
Yeah,
do still show people that video, and I'm like, oh, look at me, this is me on stage, and I'm like, oh, don't mind the bassist and the dildo strapped to the guitar, it's fine.
I purposely ignored it just to make you upset.
It's all right.
Because I remember the video, you keep looking over like, is he going to notice? I'm
Yeah, I was like, look at me, notice me, senpai. But no, he made it a point. But I did specifically see him facing the wall right at the beginning of it, though.
I wasn't facing the wall. I was facing Pepe. I was sitting on Pepe's drum kit.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. No, not that. That was funny. But no, that was right before it. But anyway,
the footage shows you're like,
it's
Anyways, we have fun live shows.
yeah. We try to just we're just there. We're here to party with you. We're not here to like just be a couple of assholes standing up on stage. And
Right.
just, you know,
look at me.
I'm sad. Darkness. You know.
Got
Yeah.
to see me. I don't know.
No, I'm on fire.
I'm on
I'm on
Oh my goodness.
my weed.
There's an ambulance right down the street.
There is. There's an ambulance and all
Oh, yeah.
kinds of stuff outside.
Yeah, no,
we'll just go down the fucking gurney walk.
Right.
Like, here you guys go.
No, we got an ambulance outside anyway at the moment, so it's all right. We're prepared. Okay.
Practice body.
You want me to fix that?
I'm covered in ash and weed.
This is a great interview.
Confetti.
Yes.
We just shot off the confetti gun.
We're doing band practice later. I can't.
All right,
I'll just stand there and play one chord.
Intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we start over?
We're like 10 minutes. Please stand by.
While we're at a slight lull, I'd like to wish happy birthday tomorrow to James from Ashes Fallen.
That's just fun. I haven't heard of
Ashes Fallen.
Birthday. Nice.
Like they know who we are.
Right? Yeah, like I was like, oh, happy birthday, guys. Yeah. I don't know.
No, you'd be out. Creek. We're like
Right. Yeah, I know that's what I mean. So like they're sitting there, it's like, thanks.
local golf.
Oh, and I think, Bellhead has a few more days on the tour, so I'll pop that up real quick. If anyone is able to go catch those last couple dates on the poster, go check them out in the Midwest.
They did say they were going to add an Albuquerque date because I was talking to her.
Sweet.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, due to 2026.
No. I thought it was after.
Nah,
It was supposed to land with Golf Fest for those 2 weeks prior to the date we had landed, but we got it 2 weeks.
Yeah.
prior.
Oh, that's right. She did say it was for Golf Fest. I was like, coming down.
yeah. Either way, I'm happy, excited to see them the next time that they come through.
Oh, yeah, they're so good.
Right. What? Thank you. It's my face. I put it together this morning. I can tell. Yeah, no, this.
Damn, I thought you sold that face.
This only the red actually that we were just talking about.
It's
Yeah.
a skin tag. I filled out a fair bit earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. All right. If each of you was an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be and why?
What flavor would I be and why? Like, I'm not gonna say.
You do mint chocolate chip.
Black licorice.
Is black licorice a flavor? Like,
You can make it a flavor.
yeah.
I'll take
You
it.
shouldn't.
I love black
Absinthe flavored.
licorice. Is that your absinthe?
Yeah.
No, he's one of those red. He's like one of those cheap red wine ice creams that I would buy at the liquor store back like. Bam! And I'm nice to your mom. Anyway.
I'd be that birthday bucket of vanilla.
The birthday bucket.
The
big
Oh, there we go.
That's a solid choice.
Talking about Xanax pills.
Fresh it up.
But it has to be that big bucket that gets all like half melted.
Not the little ones with the wooden spoons where you taste the spoon more than the ice cream.
I guess I'm absinthe flavor. That is birthday cake flavor.
That'd be.
Hey, we were just talking about you. Karen's in the house watching. Hey,
Hey! But no, if I had to choose an ice cream, I'd be like one of them. Remember those little ice cream cups whenever you're a kid of chocolate and it's like tasted grainy
I think
and
it'd be red hot.
Is it
red
one of them?
hot,
Yeah, like a cinnamon flavor.
a cinnamon flavor.
Is it how the
Not yet.
I'll take that.
Spicy, red, gets everything, goes everything. Come on.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like all late. No,
You'd be mint
I was-
chocolate.
no, I don't like mint chocolate.
What did I do?
I like pistachio flavored ice cream. Okay,
Oh,
I did-
yeah, I love this stuff. Yeah.
pistachio flavored the cheesecake.
Yeah.
I cried eating cheesecake. It was just so good. So yeah, pistachio.
Pistachio
flavored.
cheesecake, I need that like right now.
Come to Albuquerque. It's at Luigi's on 4th.
This is not
Shout
sponsored.
out to Luigi's on 4th. Please.
I
I cried.
Like, where the fuck is
I almost love cheesecake right now.
Yes, there is. There's a Luigi's on 4th Street.
You're in Albuquerque. Let's be specific.
That's what I said. I said Albuquerque. Did I say Albuquerque or did I not?
You just said Luigi's on first.
Well,
But what about you? What would your ice cream be?
I had an answer. I don't remember. I think I told people I'm Rocky Road because there's like just a lot of different shit going on, but it's like also cohesive because I have a lot of random crap that I do.
Rocky Road's a great flavor.
Yeah,
I do like me some Rocky Road.
I definitely understand having a lot going on, but no cohesiveness. So that's like my dream right there. I'm gonna grow up from the little grainy kid chocolate ice cream that probably melted 3 times before it got to you. You know, I'm gonna grow up to be Rocky Road one day.
Wait, no, I think a better answer for you would be like the ice cream sandwiches from Walmart that never melt.
Oh, yo,
Yeah.
I love GMO sandwiches. Yeah,
And on base, we got our genetically modified clown.
Yeah.
I'd love to say that like I'm a chocolate chili type from Whole Foods.
Oh, yo.
But I'm total birthday bucket.
Or you could do the green chili peach creme brulee, or what was that we bought? It was green chili peach.
Oh, it was a
Cheesecake.
creme brulee.
Yeah,
No, it was a creme brulee.
Green chili peach was not.
It was green chili peach. It was not where it was at. They add green chili to everything here.
Y'all gonna give me the munchies?
I already
You
have
already
them.
used a high.
Yeah, I already got it.
I am already
Y'all giving
contact
me
high.
ideas.
I can't get high. We'll be a doom metal band. I'll hit one chord. You're gonna wait 3 minutes for me to.
I do love doom metal.
I do. Shout out to our doom metal.
Hey, Bleeding Light Music, happy 420 to you too.
Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Cheers.
And Karen says she loves those ice cream sandwiches.
Never melts, never
Quality
digests. Stays in your system. Just like that.
But that's not Sonic ice cream. Sonic ice cream doesn't melt. It just like stays in your cup. And
Yeah.
it just like gets thick, but it doesn't really.
I don't
We
eat
are
a lot of
doing-
fast food.
We're talking about everything but music.
Practice all over again.
Yeah.
And somewhere they will get a song in.
Well,
And this
we
is-
could do a gear run through, a rig run through of how Mal writes different scales and plays different stuff like keys. We could follow everything, like do it band member by band member. Then we also have annotated, notated, and tab out all of Pepe's drum parts. I don't know how to read drum notes, so it's really confusing.
All right. Was there anything else that we haven't touched on that you guys really wanted to talk about? Honestly, I didn't have a lot. I didn't really have a lot to go off of for making the question, so that's all I'm asking.
Fair enough. No, like, I guess back to the album, like, one of the things that's really been appreciated by a lot of people on my end is from exactly how we started off 2 years ago, and then we ended up working, playing through, and actually reaching a point where what we're about to come out with is something that's really proud of, and everybody who
We are
helped
proud
us
of it.
along, everyone who helped us along the way, from like Brian, so Sleazy B, the one earlier putting the album together. He didn't just do that. He actually played drums with us for one of our shows for our first time in LA, and he played the drums without knowing the songs.
Yeah.
We never played together.
Oh wow.
Pepe ended up, like, unfortunately just getting called back and couldn't make it out to LA, but we were like, we got to make this work. And he was working with us. Sleaze was working with us, so he heard our music before, but he didn't know how to play it yet. So we showed up. We were supposed to get in, but unfortunately technical difficulties happened, and we couldn't do a run-through before we got on stage like we planned on.
Oh jeez.
Me and Sleaze are just staring at each other, just like sharing a brain cell, trying to figure out when the next part, when every song switches and like how each song goes. And no, he helped us out a lot throughout all of this. And
Sleazy B has helped us a lot.
everyone from like everyone in Witch Hands has sat there and let us know every time we were improving from where we started and everything. And like Karen sat there and helped me a lot with like my solo projects. Actually, hi if you're still in here. And just like it's a lot of appreciation from me behind everybody who's actually helped us out throughout all this time to come out with something that I think that we're all really proud to give to all these people.
I think everybody's gonna really like it. It sounds really good. I'm surprised we sound that good.
If you like deathrock, if you like punk, check this out. Shout out to Witch Hands, Billhead, Ash and Play Garden,
Yeah,
Tragic
definitely.
Black, Opaque Shades, everyone who's kind of like helped us get this far out here. And like, it's like without half those bands, we wouldn't be where we're at today, probably.
No, that's
We're excited for all of them to hear the album.
I'm excited to hear it. All right. Well, that's all I had. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? We good?
No, I don't think I got anything else on that. Thanks for hitting us up to do an interview with you.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun. If anyone wants to go follow them, I have a link down in the description to their Bandcamp page. So go check it out.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good meeting you.
Yeah, you too. If you want to hang out after the outro credits play, you're welcome to. But yeah. All right, cool.